And welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies, the final bonus video. So last time we went over all of the enemy and ally bios, and this time we're going to be talking about some things that didn't come up in the main playthrough, such as the three Mage-Sisters, who have their own movesets. If you push down and Y, or whatever your attack button is, you switch characters, and they have a bunch of different moves, as in the main game, which is pretty neat. But that is not all. As you can see on the bottom, when you clear this mode, guest star, with different characters, they'll gradually start filling out the audience. So, you can see I kind of gave up for the purpose of this video. I was gonna have every character, and then I decided, you know what, that is kind of overkill. And I just kind of decided, you know what, I don't want to go through with every character, so I prioritized the Dream Friends. So at least we have all the Dream Friends. We have Gim, Blade Knight, and the far right insert Kibble. And if you actually recomplete this mode, or just view the credits from the menu, you can actually see the Dream Friend you played in the audience. So you have two of each character. Or two of the character you're currently playing as. So that's a little bit weird. So yeah, that's basically everything I had to say about guest star mode, except for the fact that once you actually clear this mode, a bunch of different pictures appear for each set of Dream Friends. For the, what is it, 4 waves? So I'll be showing those on the screen now. Another new tidbit can be demonstrated in all modes featuring allies, and this is just the easiest place to show it off without any other enemies or distractions. The original 3 Dream Friends all have new abilities as of the latest update, so Kirby can ride on the back of the various allies, and then they control like normal. So we're going to be using this feature to show off this move, these new moves, and also I haven't really shown off this feature to begin with, so it's a good time to bring it up. So if you push down, up, Y, you do this little jump. To be honest, I didn't even think that this was added when I went through guest star mode, because this is just kind of a standard ability for him. And Dana Waddle Dee has a new move as well. If you if you hold down and push Y, you do this little ground strike. It's actually really good. This was also added in the 4.0.0 update. And lastly is Meta Knight, who we actually have to get into a battle to show off. So Meta Knight, if you push down and Y, he blocks, and the AI is actually gonna get in the way, aren't they? Please attack. Nope. Just not get hit by an attack. There we go. He has a counter now, so that's pretty cool. Again, all 3 moves were added in the latest update, and it's kind of a weird addition, actually. I appreciate them adding new moves, but I also don't understand why, and also the fact that I don't think they said it anywhere. But there you go. This was actually requested in the comments to show off, so there you go. All 3 new moves. So I backed out of the arena, and then realized, you know what, there's actually something else I need to show off. What do amiibo do? If you have an amiibo, you can use it to get healing items and picture pieces. Do you want to use amiibo? So there are two kinds of amiibo, Kirby amiibo and non-Kirby amiibo. So I have Mr. Rossetti. So let's see what happens if we put Mr. Rossetti on the amiibo reader. We get a cherry and a puzzle piece, which is not spectacular. But if we take a Kirby amiibo, I have the Kirby series Kirby, which is the one on the little warp star with the blue base. Let's try tapping that on the amiibo reader to see what happens. We get a Maxim tomato and 2 puzzle pieces. So as you can guess, you can use any amiibo in this game, to my knowledge, but the Kirby series amiibo do give you better rewards. So there you go, that's what amiibo do. And now we're back on the title screen. We actually have every puzzle piece now, through going through guest stars so much. So there they are. So neat little details, if you zoom in, I'll actually play a song corresponding to the original game. For example, this is the title theme of Kirby's Dream Land. This is one of the early level themes, I think the main level theme of Kirby's Dream Land 3. This is the arena theme, and so on and so forth. Anyway, there are a lot of puzzles. I'm not gonna spend the most time on this, because if we actually stayed on each puzzle, it would take the entire video to let the song loop. So yeah, it's kinda neat having all these little collectible puzzles. I do find it weird that unlike in Planet Robobot, where the keychains, or the stickers were, I think, required for 100%, and also the keychains in Triple Deluxe definitely were, I'm a little surprised that completing the puzzles is not required. It's kind of weird. So also, they added a ton of puzzles, so we're, I think, getting into like DLC puzzles at this point. So yeah, there are quite a few. Again, if you just go through guest star mode a bunch, you will max it out in no time, as long as you keep an eye out to get puzzle pieces. You don't really need to try in this mode. I like this one because it's the two villains of the one wave. I think it was wave 3 that added these two. Then you have Magolor, both forms with all those dang gears. I forgot what they're called, but yep, we got all those. Triple Deluxe, Tranza, and there's still 3 more. I was gonna say, and Planet Robobot, but then I realized, wow, there's still 3 more after this. Susie, the 3 Mage-Sisters here, and all of the enemies, including Void Termina. That's actually really cool. I don't know why. I think they have 0 and 02 both on here, which is a little weird. Top and then bottom right. I'm not sure. I'm kind of not super familiar with 64 and Dreamland 2, to be perfectly honest. And lastly, a farewell to Kirby. But even though we're on the painting that says farewell to Kirby, there's still one more thing to show off. And finally, we have our alternate version of Kirby, based on his original appearance in Dreamland, so I figured this would be a good level to show him off in. Plus, we need to be here anyway, so something interesting about this Kirby is he's actually a different character model entirely. He's not just a retextured regular Kirby. He actually has slightly different proportions, like his arms are a lot pointier than regular Kirby that has a little bit stubbier arms. So yeah, they actually went to the trouble of making an entirely different Kirby model just as a bonus for clearing Soul Melter EX, which I can't decide if that's entirely worth it. I appreciate the effort that went into this, and also giving you a good reward. Anyway, let's see what has changed here. So, as expected, we have all of the Dream Friends now represented. The 3 Mage Generals. I think there's 2 of them here. Got Susie over here. The other Mage-Sister there, Taranza. I think this is Magala right, like, here? Yes, this is the completed statue with all of the Dream Friends. As of now, there's no more content planned, so this is going to be as grandiose as it gets. Might as well collect everything since it's the end. But with this, we have reached the end of our adventures in Kirby Star Allies. It's been fun, albeit a lot longer than I thought it would be, considering everyone always said this game was like kind of overly short and simple. The added content really helped boost the length and difficulty up considerably, so if you're on the fence, definitely consider checking it out. I still am not 100% sure it would be worth 60, it depends on how much you like Kirby, but if you can find it on sale with all the free updates that are out now, I would definitely recommend it for at least like 40 or so. But with that, we have reached the end, so thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for my next Let's Play.